Hi. Finally, I can.
Hi, hi.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now everything is okay. I'm so
Okay.
happy to have you today because I was waiting for this moment for a while, you know?
I'm also glad that you invited. Thank you so much. It's been
Oh,
long
yeah.
since I've connected to anyone from the group, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're so busy and you're busy with your YouTube channel, and sometimes I watch your videos. So funny, but I can't understand everything, but little bit, sometimes I get what you are doing. But it's so
Mm.
enjoyable. I love watching your videos.
So you get confused in Hindi
Yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes. Sometimes, but not always, because sometimes I can understand a little bit, thoda thoda malum.
Oh, you can speak a little bit Hindi also. Wow.
Yeah, I just because watching Hindi movies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to watch Hindi movies a lot, but now I'm watching English movies and TV shows nowadays just to improve my English skills. But I used to watch, Bollywood movies, dramas. It's so interesting.
Yeah,
So,
it's good to hear.
yeah. So,
So what activity you are having?
yeah, I just wanna ask few questions from you about learning English,
Mhm.
related to English, related to your English journey, because
Mhm.
I'm doing this about learning English, and it's for English learners, and for me, for myself, to improve further. So that's what I am doing. So yeah.
You are always active.
Oh, I'm trying, but sometimes I also feel a little bit of,
Mhm.
like tired. I feel like I need some time. I can't do this today. Sometimes I feel, but sometimes I have to pull myself together. Otherwise,
Mhm.
I'm afraid if my English skills get rusty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very tough, for
Yeah.
us to improve at this level. And if we get a step back or we just decreased from level, any
Yeah.
level, it will be
Yeah.
really heartbreaking for all of us. I don't get much time to practice my English. Nowadays, I'm giving interviews and searching for job. And
Hmm.
even I have shifted to another city,
Oh.
so it's really hectic, and I can't just attend any of this. Yeah.
Uh, Sometimes it's really tough. I get it, and I think your English is already good. It's not a big deal for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's
you're
it's
doing
not
awesome.
enough in India. It's
Yeah,
not enough in India.
exactly.
We really need a level best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's yeah. I
exactly.
I I know. That's why I'm doing these activities every day as much as possible. I try to do something because I'm afraid if I lose my fluency. At least
Mhm.
I just can speak uh, like this, but I'm afraid if I lose even this. you know. So I think we
Mhm.
should start our interview.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, because we have
sure.
yeah very less time because I'm
Mhm.
using free version, and I know
Okay.
you're so busy as well. Maybe it's tough for you to find some
Yeah,
time.
I was at home today actually, but I was shooting videos for my YouTube since I
Hmm.
haven't posted for a while. So
Oh
I
yeah.
had to do that also.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
so
to take
let's
care of
start.
it. I wanna introduce you first. I wanna introduce you to my
Mm,
fellows who are watching this video.
okay.
So, can you tell us about yourself a little bit? what you are doing, what you're
Mm-hmm.
interested in, where are you now. So I know you're from India, but I wanna yeah, ask something more.
Yeah, sure, sure. Hi, I'm Martina, Martina from India, and I have been in this community since 3 or 4 years. And Nayana and we have become friends for maybe 1 or 2 years, one
Yeah,
or
one
half.
and a half
Yeah,
year exactly.
1.5. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been long since I have doing any interview or anything like regarding English speaking. Thank you so much, Nayana, for inviting me.
It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm honored to have you here because I know you are
Right
for
now,
a
just
while.
have this much to say. I can't recall anything what I should say more.
Oh, yeah, I know you for a while and I was attending your meeting sessions. Then I still
Yeah.
remember you are hosting meeting sessions, but now you're a little bit busy. But I'm so
Mm,
happy to have you here today to share your story about your English journey. So um,
my
I just
pleasure.
I just wanna ask you uh, the first question I wanna ask you.
Mm,
How long have you been learning English? I think it's from your since your childhood. But
yeah.
yeah, just share something about your journey, how it started, and
Yeah.
yeah, things.
It's really embarrassing story.
Oh,
I have been learning since childhood, but
mm,
I wasn't able to speak any sentence, any single sentence. When it comes to
IP.
writing, we
Yeah,
write, yeah, when it comes to writing, I write everything perfectly.
yeah.
But when it comes to speaking, I wasn't confident. My grammar was unstable and I was full of mistakes. Still, I'm making mistakes. Still, I'm in a learning stage. This is not
Me
enough
too.
for
Who
me.
cares?
But yeah, who cares for this? Yeah, obviously, we are doing good. But when I was giving my presentation in my post graduation, there was a moment when I felt very embarrassment in front of my class. You
Mm.
know, I got the title of best presentation in that semester, but
Oh,
my faculty cut my 1 mark because of speaking English, because I spoke in Hindi.
oh,
And yeah, it's not embarrassing,
mm,
since it's our mother tongue,
yeah,
it's our national language, so it's not embarrassing. But somehow I was comparing myself to others.
y-
They can, they could speak very good, very fluently. But for me, I wasn't confident enough. I was like, I was really scared. If I say a sentence and it goes wrong, it'd be really,
yeah,
very embarrassing. So I never spoke, never. Then I improved because I had to. Still
yeah,
not perfect, but I can speak. Even I can
yeah,
speak to you. I can speak to many people from different countries. So it's really been. If it comes to journey, yeah, journey was full of excitement, full of learning, full of friends. Really great experience I had through these
yeah.
3 years.
I think it's time for you to proud about yourself because now
Yeah.
you speak with people all around the
Mhm.
world. So it's amazing. I can
I'm
feel
not
you.
the scary cat. I'm not that scary cat. I used to.
Yeah. Wow. So I have to clap for that because
Thank you.
I know, and I can feel you because I was having same experiences like you. I couldn't speak, and I can feel you. Everything related to all of us, I think. your story also related to all of
Uh-huh.
our stories,
Yeah.
because everyone has some kind of situation like this embarrassment moments. So it's tough, but now we can be happy about ourselves. At least we are talking to each other, you know.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is amazing.
That's a great thing.
Yeah. So let me ask another question. What challenges
Yeah.
do you face when learning English? I think so many challenges we are facing already.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what about you? What are the
Yeah.
challenges and how do you
About
overcome them? Yeah.
hmm, okay.
Yeah.
About grammar, it was my first very difficult challenge.
Exactly.
So I learned when people say grammar is not important, but at some point, at this kind of level of conversation, what we are having right now, we still need some basic, strong knowledge about grammar, you know. So
Exactly.
I learned, I got to learn all parts of speech. Do you know parts of speech?
Yeah.
Noun, pronoun,
Yeah. Yeah.
adjectives.
Yeah. Noun,
I
pronoun.
learned I learned all those things again
Yeah.
at the age of 22. At the age of 22, I learned all those things again
Yeah. I'm
just to
learning too.
be strong. Yeah, just to
Yeah.
be strong.
Exactly.
And after that, uh, after what I learned, like I learned how to use is, are, have, has.
Hmm.
Still not perfect, but yeah, I
Yeah.
can I can make sentences. I can speak. That's enough for now. Not
Hmm.
enough, but enough for now. And vocabulary,
Hmm.
vocabulary is really something
Yeah,
tough and
exactly.
important. Sometimes we need strong vocabulary or a small vocabulary word
Yeah.
just to complete our sentence, but we got stuck because we don't know what vocabulary, what word we should use
Mm,
in this sentence, what it calls in English.
yeah.
So I guess grammar and vocabulary somehow plays vital role.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
speaking. Yeah, accent we can fake accent, we
Mm,
can make also, we
mm,
can copy. About accent, I don't think it's really necessary,
yeah.
but grammar, some basic grammar, not very advanced grammar, but a little basic grammar can make changes. And
Mm,
vocabulary words, it can help us to achieve, very advanced kind of sentences or anything.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't agree more because accent it doesn't matter until listeners can understand us. So main thing is communicate to people, communicate with
Yeah.
people. So it doesn't matter, about the accent if they can understand what we are talking about, what we are expressing. So that's true. But when it comes to vocabulary and also grammar, it's really tough. Sometimes I get stuck too because of, my limited vocabulary. I have this problem, but yeah, I don't rush myself. I try to learn little by little.
Mhm.
Sometimes, listening helps, but it's so slow journey. Like it's
Mhm.
so slow, like a turtle. It's
I
yeah.
use a lot of apps, about
Yeah,
listening and speaking. There are options that we can listen and then record ourselves.
yeah,
But it helps you at just a minimum level. It helps you because it helps you.
yeah.
Of course, it helps you. But at a very
Begin.
you create just a very sophisticated space for you. It is not
Yeah,
enough because there are already predefined sentences. You can't make new sentences. You can just practice those who are available in those apps. So I guess those are helpful, but only at some point, not
yeah,
always.
exactly. Especially in the beginning, it's okay to follow
Mm-hmm.
applications, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah, but it's not enough. Always, it's not enough, and we have to speak.
Yeah, it's like copying others. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
copying others.
Mm.
I have saw people who just copied all these sentences, who just
Yeah.
copied and who just memorized
Mm.
sentences. But when
Yeah.
you ask them to speak, or when you ask them to create
Yeah.
something new, some new sentence, they are just unable to do that. So
Exactly.
I'll just suggest, don't rush things, don't force things, or just don't copy someone. Take
Mm.
your time. It's a lengthy process, Nana,
Yeah.
as we have practiced, it's a lengthy process. We
Yeah.
didn't even know that after 1 year, when we started, after 1 year, we will be able to speak this fluently. So it takes time, but every small, you know, thing, every small effort makes sense, and it paid off,
Yeah.
literally.
Exactly. It takes times. We have to be patient with ourselves. And yeah,
Yeah.
we are experiencing this. I have been practicing for a year and a half, I think. I started this journey in um, April, in
Mm-hmm.
April 2022. So ever since I've been practicing and trying to speak with people
Mm-hmm.
around the world, attending meeting sessions. That's how I am here now. Like I'm speaking like this because I have been practicing for a while, but it's not enough. I mean, I wanted to mention that we have to be patient with ourselves and practice, continuously. Like consistency is the key. So I
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. So what else? I have a lot of questions. So I'm
Sure, you can
picking
ask.
one by one. I'm trying to make it um
Mhm.
important session.
Okay.
So uh okay. What strategies or resources do you find most helpful in improving your English skills? I think you mentioned about applications, but you can tell other
Mhm.
things. What are the resources that you're following? And
Yeah, applications now, it's really helpful. It's
yeah,
helpful. At some point, it's helpful, but not always.
exactly.
About my experience, how experience I gain. So I guess speaking with someone, even if it's poor English, even if it's C grade level English, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Speaking with someone daily, day to day,
Mm,
and improving day by day. When you speak with someone, just marked out what kind of grammar mistakes you did, and what mistakes you did while speaking to them is important. When
yeah.
you practice, you have to mark where you are going wrong, what
Yeah.
wrong you are saying. So when you take a look after your call, or when you think about it, you just automatically remind yourself that, oh my god, I was wrong at that sentence. I should say this, not this. I can
Yeah.
use this kind of smart vocabulary, and you can apply those things another time, some
Yeah.
other time. So always show that you are improving. And the strategies, I don't know. I seriously don't apply any strategies because I know I'm planning something I had to do, but I won't do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Happens.
it happens
Happens.
because of time,
Yeah.
time issues. Sometimes I have to go somewhere, I had to do something sometime. So it's just like I can't just go with the strategies I made.
Mm.
Never.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember all my mistakes, and that's my strategy. I just marked all those mistakes,
Mm.
all those mispronunciations, and then when I learned how to say those things, I never did any mistake. Okay, grammar sometimes makes you make mistake, but it's okay. That's not the point, that's not a big deal. We can
Yeah.
improve little by little. So I won't suggest any strategies. If
Mm.
you are seeing this video after a call or when you post, so I'll
Yeah.
just tell them that you can use apps I can recommend apps. Maybe I have shared with you already.
Yeah.
Some kind of screenshots I shared that I use this kind of apps. So
Yeah.
those apps I use, and there are some teachers who come and talk to you. So
Yeah.
that's also good if anyone don't have anyone to speak. But we can suggest our group, English Takeover group,
Yeah.
where they
Take.
learn. They
Yeah.
can find partners easily. If they want strategy, yeah, there are lots of activities we have did and people should do.
Yeah.
So those are helpful.
Yeah. That's true. And some people always tend to find someone like native speakers to,
Hmm.
have as a partner to speak in English. But I think it doesn't matter, if there are native speakers or not. What matter is we have to practice with someone. Even we can sometimes, if someone can't find someone to speak with, we can do it like recording ourselves. That's how I was, I started this journey. I mean,
Yeah,
I was,
everyone recorded themselves. Everyone
yeah,
recorded
I was
themselves.
my partner.
It was
We
a
can
hard,
be,
it was tough. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's like not all about sharing our recordings. I mean, sometimes we can practice like in front of a mirror. You know, it's
yeah.
not all about complain. We
I
don't
still
have
do
anyone.
this.
Yeah, me too.
I
I'm
still
trying.
do this in front of mirror
Yeah.
when I have an interview or I have to
Hmm.
speak in English continuously. I just prepare myself in front of mirror.
Yeah, that's great way, I think.
uh,
No need to complain about we don't have anyone to
yeah.
practice. So it's all about how much, how much do you uh, eager. I mean, how much do you
To
want to do
learn.
this? Yeah, it depends on your eager, I think. Our eager.
Just one strategy every English learner or language learner should know. Just
Hmm.
do it.
Yeah, just do
No
it.
matter how you are going to do,
Exactly.
no matter what you are doing to do, when you are going to start, just do it. I'll
Yeah,
just
just
say
jump.
just do it.
Yeah.
And after some time you will already
Yeah.
see the results. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. I think the problem is everyone tend to wait until they are ready to do something, but this
Mhm.
moment never gonna happen. They are not never gonna make it because there's nothing like there's no such situation like we are ready to do something. you know, we have to
Yeah.
yeah, we have to do it before we are ready, and then we can learn. That's
It isn't applicable in every situation, but when you are in learning stage,
hmm,
you don't have to think much because you are
yeah,
already in learning stage.
yeah,
When you have to do something officially, that matter is different. But when you are in learning stage, just don't think about anything else, just jump.
hmm, yeah,
If you will fly, then you will fly. If you will go
yeah,
down, then you will go down. Just two results you will get, nothing else.
exactly. Yeah, that's true. So,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you something else, like, about your country. I know India, and many people speak in English. It's like official language in India now, and I know many people, like, especially, younger generation, people like you always tend to speak in English. And I notice when I watch Hindi movies, they use many English,
Mhm.
words, sentences, like it's like mixed up language. It's so mixed.
Yeah.
So I think there's no any trouble with having people around you to speak in English. Maybe you have a lot of friends, and maybe they are speaking English sometimes. You can make it. So what about your surrounding? Just tell me about your country and how affect
Mhm.
it with your English journey. And are
Sure,
there any
sure.
difficulties with your culture? I
Mhm.
think our culture is quite different than Western culture. sometimes I find some
Mm-hmm.
difficulties understanding them because of their culture. I don't aware about everything, so sometimes I find some hard time understanding their idioms, or sometimes it's always linked with their
Mm-hmm.
culture. So what about your culture? How you find it? Is it difficult, or what about it? I just don't know.
For me, if I compare my country
Hmm.
from past years and now,
Yeah.
in this 5 or 10 years, India has drastically changed.
Yeah.
Everything has changed at
Mm,
its utmost level. And some good changes happen, some bad changes also happen.
mm,
So the language, preference,
yeah.
it's both, partially,
Hmm.
it's partial in positive sides or negative sides as well. In
Yeah.
India, there are lots of positive sides when we speak English. We get education from, since childhood. We speak, we forced to speak, and that's make us better.
Yeah.
So, and you know, at some point, these are positive things. In other some countries, they don't get the education in English since
Hmm.
their childhood. They had to learn at their own, or they had to cost a lot of course, lot of price for
Yeah.
that particular language, because they had to learn that. So it's a positive side of India that we get to learn since childhood. Maybe Sri Lanka also,
Hmm.
since it's too close. So India or
Yeah.
Sri Lanka, maybe people get their language journey, language education from since childhood. So
Yeah.
it's good sides.
Hmm.
But at some point, India has become fully, obsessed with language, English
Yeah.
language.
Hmm.
I personally don't like this kind of change. You
Hmm.
know, now laugh. Now people laugh at others who speak Hindi and can't speak English.
Oh,
Can you
that's
believe
bad. Yeah.
that? It's mother tongue.
Yeah.
No
We need to
matter what,
respect.
no matter where,
Yeah.
yeah, no matter what language you are learning or you are good at speaking or writing, but when someone is not able to speak in English, it doesn't matter that they are useless or something. People, treat them like a laughing stock.
Yeah.
I felt so when I was at my graduation period. I never spoke in English because I was scared that people might judge. So that was fear.
Yeah.
In India, people made into peoples.
Yeah.
So this shouldn't be like this. You are learning, you are speaking this. That is good. That is a very good point. But
Yeah.
according to that, you are judging someone. You judge someone is a
Hmm.
really bad thing. When you
Exactly.
go to Mumbai, surely you have heard about Mumbai. It's
Hmm.
capital of
Yeah.
Maharashtra. So yeah. So Mumbai is a very developed country already. In
Hmm.
India, it's Bollywood industry.
Hmm.
So in Mumbai, people usually don't talk in Hindi. You will just find even friends,
Hmm.
even friends are using English. Okay, if you don't share same language, it's understandable.
Hmm.
But when you share same language and you are just you just judge someone who can't
Yeah.
speak in English, that's not a proper, you know,
Yeah.
it's called in Hindi पढ़े लिखे गवार, educated illiterate person.
Hmm.
Literally, I would say.
Yeah.
Because when you think you are upper, when you think you know everything and you are superior to, superior from others, you are
Yeah.
literally educated illiterate person.
Hmm.
Then then your education, your English doesn't matter. You are just a stupid hell person like you are. So kind of people I hate this side of India.
Yeah.
Why they are just turning, when we are going for an interview, we know that we are going to speak in Hindi rest of our
yeah,
year or rest of our, job life or career. But still they want us to interview in Hindi. Oh, sorry, English.
yeah,
This is not fair, this is really not fair. Has um, some people has educated from government school,
mm,
and maybe they are not good at this,
yeah,
so they just get rejected. Just I do so many times, I also get rejected.
mm,
Even with this strong speaking skill,
mm,
they are not satisfied, they need more. So
mm,
what you want, language is something. When we don't share common language, and English is something that, like, we are talking, you are getting what I'm saying, I am getting what you are saying, that's
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
That's completely okay. This
mm,
is what we call, you know we can explain, we can express our language, and someone is understanding what we are saying. That's what called you are really learn language. But if they show them, they show just they know, then this is completely wrong, you know.
yeah,
So this side I don't like. And Bollywood has made it really obvious,
yeah,
because of Bollywood, it's good
yeah.
that they are
I think
speaking.
so. I think so
Even
too.
even
Mm,
I'm sharing one thing. When award function happens,
mm,
some Indian award function,
yeah,
they speak in English. They
yeah,
speak in English, celebrities. And what kind of public watch them? We don't watch them. We youth don't watch them. We Because it's like on serial channel, serial TV channel. So
mm,
the people who watch is like my mother, my grandmother,
yeah,
elders. But they watch because they are housewives and they just watch TV at afternoon.
mm,
So it's for them. Do you
yeah,
really think they
yeah,
understand, my grandmother understand, my mother understand what those celebrities are saying? What 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 happening? I
yeah,
don't know. But everyone is not just learning; they are obsessed.
mm,
I'm just only going to say
yeah.
there
It's
are
like,
good signs too. Good
mm,
signs too. But it's not like I'm insulting my country. But some part is really
yeah,
unbearable.
yeah. It's like something made up.
Yeah.
Like it's all made up thing. It's not all about your country. I think it's happening everywhere. Like even in Sri
Mm.
Lanka, people tend to judge others with their skills when they can do something. If others can't do, they tend to judge. It's like, it's so hard, and no one can show what they can do. No one want to try to at least try to speak, or even a little bit, because of this situation. They
Mhm.
like you and me, we are trying this with through with ourselves. I mean, I speak with you, or I speak with people around the world, but I don't feel comfortable to speak with Sri Lankan, people,
Mhm.
like who can speak in English like very well. Feel some hesitation because of this situation. I always afraid, if what if they judge, and others as well. My friends, I ask them to join me, but they still afraid to do anything about learning English because of this situation. I think
Mhm.
that's why it always
It's happening
hold them back.
everywhere.
Yeah. It's really tough. And we are running out of time. I feel so sad. Just 4 minutes.
No worries. Have you covered your questions, or there any
No,
other
I
questions?
just have a lot of questions, but I don't want to ask all of these questions from you. But
Okay.
I just,
Okay.
randomly pick one question. I randomly pick and ask. That's what I'm doing. So I just wanna ask you, to wrap up our interview, I
Sure.
wanna ask you, do you have anything to share, for other English learners or who someone wanna start their journey? So you can share something
Mm-hmm.
to motivate them, to encourage them. Just share something, and this is you can get this opportunity to share about your YouTube channel or anything. I wanna, add it. I'll put the link, uh, description below. Uh, if someone wanna follow you, maybe they can how they can join
Sure.
you. So you can share something.
Sure. Yeah, my YouTube channel is Mollyverse. Nayana will provide the link.
Yeah,
So do subscribe, do follow to my Instagram channel. I share in YouTube, I share idiom videos
yeah,
which I create if you are Indian, if
mm,
someone is Indian from your subscribers, so they can understand what I'm doing
yeah.
in my video. So it's totally understandable.
Yeah,
But
I think I
for
have a lot of Indian
foreigners,
friends.
it's kind of tough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then it will be a lot big help.
yeah,
So the since we are running out of time, I will just say don't rush, just jump over, just start, just record yourself, just do what you want to do. Forget about results. It will show, slowly, not quickly, but slowly. And never get embarrassed
yeah,
if someone is starting. If you think you are not good enough in English, then never embarrassed in your mother tongue. It's way more amazing than any other language. I'll just say this. But you should improve. It doesn't mean you shouldn't.
mm,
They should improve. If someone want to start, they should absolutely. Here are people who wants to support, who are here to support, just like Nayana, me. We will surely help anyone if they
exactly.
want to learn. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Support and confidence is really important thing.
Yeah, confidence is matter
Mhm.
than the other stuff, I think.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
just like you said, jump.
yeah,
What will happen is you will go down or you will fly.
yeah,
Just two results will go.
yeah. It's a pleasure to have you here today, Martina,
Thank you so
and
much for having me. It's long. It's
I'm
been
so
long.
happy. Yeah, I was waiting for this moment for a while. Yeah, because
I
it
was excited to join you.
thank you so much. Just 1 minute. I just want to thank you. So,
So
I over the moon because you just share about something, your English journey with our friends. And I hope someone will get support from your story. So that's all, 1 minute.
Nayana,
Yeah.
Nayana, can I take a picture? It's been
Yeah.
long.